Hello everyone and welcome to the Tonic Showcase with myself Owen.
Me Karen.
And me Daniel.
Yay.
Hello everyone. What is the Tonic Showcase? It's the part of the week where we go through your cards you've uploaded to the official Tonic Facebook page, and we just have a bit of fun and go through them. We set a theme at the start of the week. You're all entered into a competition by simply entering a card. By simply making something you'd be making anyway.
Fantastic.
You're entered into the competition. There you go.
It.
And that's us saying we're all live.
Yay!
So yeah,
it works.
It works. This live stuff works.
Technology, wow!
Technology is happening. It's all around us. So what we're doing today then is going to go through those cards. We're just going to look back at the week and the 10 days and 11 days as well, and say there'll be some great shows. Let us know your favourite bits, favourite demos, favourite stuff that you've purchased over the last 11 days, or maybe stuff you're looking to purchase because you couldn't at the time and look forward. So,
but wait, Owen, there's more this week.
What?
There's more.
What more is there,
More,
Karen?
I hear you say.
You're the lady with the times.
I'm the lady with the times. I've got Geordie's times for the weekend. I would imagine Paula's on as well this weekend. I
think so. The
Paula.
best of.
Then the best of, yes, the both of them. Yeah. So we've got on Saturday, tomorrow, we've got Geordie's on at 8 AM and 2 PM with the Legacy Keeper. And then at 6 and 8 we've got best of, so you'll have Paula and Geordie, and it'll be basically everything that's left.
Everything.
What we've got left in stock.
Anything that you guys haven't snapped up will be there for you. So if you didn't miss out on anything and you didn't know the birthday was happening,
definitely. I mean, there's so many shows, there's so many products to show you, and obviously more demos as well. So that's a good thing. If you have bought, join into the shows on at 6 and 8 tomorrow, and you'll see more demos.
And you'll see more
for what you've bought.
And you can watch back all those demos as well. So anything that you've missed on a Hachanda Rewind, as you say, just go onto the website, on the Hachanda website, and you can watch them back. So if you just enjoy demos, something in the background, a bit of ambience, then you can chuck that on and enjoy it.
And we've got Sunday as well, obviously, and we've got quite a few shows on Sunday because we've still got Legacy on and the end of Best of. So we've got Best of at 9. And we got Legacy at 10, Best of at 1, Legacy at 2, and Best of final hour 5 o'clock.
That's it. If you pop onto Hachanda's TV guide, you can just
they'll
go
all
through
be there.
and you can measure them. Set a reminder on your phone.
Perhaps the boys will put these times underneath. Dan, will you shove these underneath for me?
And pin them to the comments, so
they'll
be
good.
there. I hope you've had a great week, everyone. You've enjoyed it. And we're going to kick off and go through the cards. So the theme this week was background. So
that was quite apt because we've had some beautiful stencils.
We have, we've had some stencil stuff. There's been some mixed media over the last 10 days. There's been the Legacy Keepers. It's got some sort of elements to it with the media dies. Well, we had Nouveau. We've had the new glimmers. So what type of backgrounds can you guys create is kind of the challenge we set. But if you made something else, that didn't matter. That was fine as well.
Pop them in.
We
love them.
So, and sorry about the lack of puns as well this week. Next week,
there was a pun shortage.
Yeah.
There was a deficit. There's we're stockpiling puns.
Do you know what the problem is?
Yeah.
It's the eye.
It was the eye. This happened Tuesday, and I can only put that down to me not putting the puns up on Monday.
I reckon so. Somebody's giving him a dig.
And now that you're worried if you do a pun again, it could happen again.
A pun-free.
I will not be
silent. A pun-free post.
My puns will return on Monday. I'll have to set a new theme. Any suggestions for themes, by the way, let me know. Because usually I just ask someone randomly and then they give me something and I go with it. And I go and make up the canvas. But something that's easily punnable. The animals, that was a gimme. You know, these ones are like easy. Backgrounds, I could only do so much with that. So Eugenie's with us, Kim's with us.
Hi Eugenie.
Hope everyone's safe in the USA and looking after yourselves.
Yeah, I've heard from Sharon already. Sharon
Hagerstorm.
She's fine. It's all passed by. So
I think it's in Georgia, I think, at the moment.
Right.
So it was in Carolina a little bit as well. So I'll get YouTube on the go as well. So I got you all. So we'll open it up and we'll take a look. Who have we got on YouTube, Dan? You're looking on there. You can see.
We've got Janice Johnson saying hey from Jersey, USA. Craft Fairy from Alabama. And Anne Redfern from Virginia then as well.
Hi ladies.
Anne Redfern says she's just watched / shopped on Hachanda.
Oh, lovely.
There you go.
What did you buy, Anne? Ooh.
Legacy Keepers, go on. Has to be.
Gotta be
Legacy. Has to be.
There's a lot of upsells on with that Legacy, you know.
We've
got the
true.
memory books.
True.
Yes, yeah, the memory books that are always out of stock everywhere. They're there at the moment. Go and get them before they go again. Yeah. Wow.
So yeah, if we'll kick it off. Here's the first card we got coming up. Marie is opening the show today. Marie, congratulations, you're the opener. With this beautiful background. It's a birthday tag with Tonic birthday stamp kit 10 in the background, stamped with Distress Oxide. It has dirty stamping. Love it.
Oh, love it.
That's what we were talking with.
Very, very nice. With
Ali a little bit recently about, I said, like mixed media. Maybe the perception, or maybe that you had was a darker, grungier mixed media, but you're seeing a lot more like bright and earthy and
it
greens
doesn't have
and
to
things.
be grungy. You know, I mean, we've shown that with the shows that we had earlier on in the week. It really doesn't have to be grungy. It can be, and I mean, that's all well and good as well. But you've also got that option of like keeping it all light, and I mean, the colours we've got in the mousses and things have been absolutely beautiful. And of course, with these new expanding mousse, you've got the texture as well as the colour, which is fantastic. Well,
it's like a genre of music within each. You have its own individual segment between that. So you have steampunk, you got you got darker mixed media, grungier. You've got I
mean, it all depends what colour you start off with, doesn't it? So if you start off with black gesso, then you tend to go down that grungy route. But if you start off with a white gesso, the white background, you're away to go. You've got your lighter, softer effect.
You find your niche and within that. So Anne, you got the legacies. Well done, Anne.
Well done.
So that's it. Yeah, lovely, beautiful card, lovely tag.
That's
that one,
lovely.
A bit closer.
What Marie says there was the centre of the flowers. She's used snowflakes because she wanted to be able to use the dyes all year long.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, I can see that now.
Yeah, it's fab. That is very, very nice, and from bits and pieces from Kit 5 as well. Love Kit 5.
That kind of depth that you add, it's always something you're noticing something else when you look at it, and that's a cool thing to have in a card or a project or a tag. Is noticing something else, but really, really cool, Marie. Well done.
Yeah, love that.
Here we go.
These are some of the new stencils.
Wow.
Expanding mousse show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so nice to see how well the expanding mousse works through the stencils.
Yeah.
Mary, did you get the other stencil as well with the small scripted font? Because you'll be amazed at that. When that came in, we were a little bit dubious as to whether it was going to work with the expanding mousse because it was so small. And we were just like, slap it on, give it a go. You got to try it, you know.
When I first, because Karen brings the cards down and we take the pictures of them before they go off to Jodie, because then Jodie puts them together on the show. I'd seen those in that script and those little bits, and at first I was like, I couldn't, because I hadn't seen the stencil at that point, so I didn't know how they'd achieved that mark. And then I saw the stencil, and it's brilliant, like that depth and little. Yeah, so for such a fine detailed script that you create that. So I think
I honestly, I did not think it was going to work. I did not think that you'd get enough mousse on there. Do you know what I mean? To be able to puff up like it does. But you could almost still read it. It was amazing. Absolutely amazing. It was very, very good. That's beautiful, Mary. I'm glad you're enjoying your mousses.
It's got loads of nice chunky letters to do your depth on. So you've got some.
One of the girls as well, I think it was Christine, used the single letters out of that stencil. She used them as the word "and." So she moved her stencil, put crystal drops, vintage drops, in the pattern of, like, she used the A. She rotated the stencil, had the A facing upright, went through with her dots, lifted that, waited for that to dry obviously, back down, lined the N up and crystal dropped that, and then the same with the D, just rotated, waited for each one to dry and then popped the D down as well. It was amazing. What an idea.
Loads of lots of nice overlapping, really nice, cool interchanging stuff. Isn't it? Brilliant. Mary, love it.
Yeah, that was Michael upstairs, one of his first projects.
Yeah, Michael, one of the designers. You don't hear so much about the individual designers who do it, but there's a team upstairs who come up with these things every week, and they're always working on something new. So if you have suggestions, things like that, it goes up to it, and then
let us know your suggestions.
They crank the machine, and then a die falls out, and that's kind of just how die making works.
How it works.
I know someone's looking for a video on video for how dies are made, and that's it. We put an idea, and if you've seen the everlasting gobstopper be made
Yeah.
in Willy Wonka, the original one. It goes bonk,
Yeah.
bonk,
Just like on a bike.
and then ring ring. It's a parrot going, and then what falls out then is usually the die that you love the most.
Yeah.
So that's been the same with kaleidoscopes, with the memory books. That's pretty much how they're done, isn't it?
Oh, definitely.
That's the only way they're done.
There's no other way to do them.
No, and I don't know of another way.
Really?
No.
Like, you can go through all the effort of designing them, send them to a factory, getting them made that way, but
Getting a sample back, testing it, making changes, sending it back, getting the sample back, testing it, going,
But then, like,
changes, send it back.
or nobody would do that. Nobody would do that.
Couple of minutes.
That's insanity.
And then I'm trying to think of the song that he sings.
It's just Mike on his bike.
It's
isn't
just
it?
Mike on his ball. He turns it, and then the die falls out. So Sue, I love it. I made this card a while back. I love this card. Remember when I saw this card?
Oh yes, I remember this one. It's fab.
I
do like a good
60th birthday.
Stop clicking on your phone.
I'm not even clicked far enough. There we go. It's just so I can see it in more light. Oh, what's that? I bet the recipient loved that because you can do.
It's really good.
Is that the birth
It's got to be the
sign
constellation.
Which one is that?
It's fab.
I know, Aquarius maybe. That's a guess.
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius.
I've no idea
I made this
at all.
a while back, but I love that great background.
Do you know what though? I'd love for that to just be random now. We're there going.
I know,
no, I think it's.
It's Sagittarius. no, it's definitely Taurus.
It's just completely random.
The completely random. But I love that, Sue. And Sue going on holiday
really,
soon
really
as
good.
well, Sue, aren't you?
I haven't been on holiday.
Sue will take you to Greece now.
Oh. I know, Greece is actually the only place I've been.
Oh yeah, I haven't been on a warm one for a while. Tom's with us. How are we all today? All good, Tom?
Oh, hi Tom. Yeah,
all
I'm fine.
good. Catherine, hope you're okay as well. Hey everyone. Love that card. Well done, Sue.
Oh wow, Catherine. Owen's favourite dies.
This is my favourite die, the Celtic Dream.
Never forget you first.
You never forget. I made this a while back, and I've just won card this week. I used the Celtic Dream set and the butterflies in the corner with a simple sentiment.
Very pretty, Catherine.
Very, very pretty. That's like we're holding on to summer there a little bit.
Yeah,
the freshness
definitely.
to it and the spring.
Beautiful.
A nice bit of craft card. Lovely colour combos, Catherine, and the sentiment goes just right in the middle there.
Yep.
Well done, Catherine. Awesome, love it.
Ooh, Marie, what have you got? That's a Swedish Merry Christmas stamp.
The God Jule.
Yeah.
Fancy that. It's
fantastic.
Awesome.
There's actually Swedish in my husband's family. My daughter traced the family tree back, and she got back to 16 something, and they're from
all
Sweden.
card makers. It's going way back.
It's a long heritage of card makers.
Swedish
some
history.
tiny little island off the coast of
just
Sweden.
going where they only make cards.
Bizarre,
That's when they found them. Weird, isn't it?
It's the
Driving me
invasion
mad.
of the crafters back in like the 16th century or so as well.
Well, look, when you do those DNA tests, you can tell how far back
your
crafting goes. I'm 50% mixed
23
media. I'm 23% Swedish minimalist style.
Yeah.
Marie, I love that. What sort of shape or size is that? Is it? It's a longer.
I think that's the stamp from the kit, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, the stars.
Yes, it is, of course.
So it's going to be relatively small. I'd say it's a tag.
It's another tag, look, yeah. Yeah, because Marie did the tag on the first one with the kit stamps.
Yeah.
That's fab, Marie. I really like those.
Yeah, the brickwork and stuff on the back end. You see in details.
Oh, you've got another brickwork coming.
Got another brickwork coming. What's that?
The stamps from
the stamps.
kit.
Yeah. Oh. You've got another brickwork.
You've got another brickwork coming, Marie.
I don't know what you're on about.
You've shown the stamps. I'm
not
doing a spoiler alert like you.
I know, I'm not a spoiler. I was just like, what? I was like,
what
you got another brickwork coming. Is that a threat? I don't know what it is. You threaten.
What on earth is she talking about now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You don't. That one, if that's a paper background, you can have your own stamp to do that next month. Yeah, I love that. I mean, great texture on all your cards as always. Jasmine Post. I love this craft kit, and I've done a bunch of cards so far. All the versatile dies are just outstanding. Thank you, Tonic, for this card. I made a stencil first and embossed my background and glue.
Beautiful.
With dimensions. See how the pronunciation goes on this. Herzlichen Glückwunsch Means congratulations, a huge fan from Germany. Now I have to rob a bank because I have an eye of some of your launches.
Jasmine, do you watch our shows on QVC? We're on QVC in Germany. So keep an eye out for Maria. Maria does our shows in Germany.
Yeah, I think they're like starved for dyes and stuff over there. I think when the shows actually go on, they people love them and they sell out. So
they really do.
Yeah, hopefully you can you can pick them up.
Look for those, Jasmine.
But brilliant.
You'll really like that.
I love that sort of like navy, like background.
Yeah, it's dark,
sort of thing.
lovely dark background with the copper showing through is fab.
Like changing the colour feel of something which you think, okay, it would probably be browns and greens, but then you change it and you turn it like as a navy or two colours which go together, and it just changes it completely. I love that. Great colour combos.
Beautiful. And I love that kit.
Herzlichen Glückwunsch to you, Jasmine. Congratulations.
And I'm hoping he said congratulations. If not, I'm really sorry, Jasmine.
Herzlichen.
I'm really sorry. May I just apologise?
Glückwunsch.
From everyone here at Tonic.
Yeah. I don't think saying it over and over again doesn't help. Really.
My pronunciation improved every time.
Really?
I think for that final time.
By your definition, not by someone that actually.
I could have been getting further away.
Yeah.
True that.
Whoa.
Oh.
Just open my mind.
Whoa, man.
Language is a perception.
Perfectly said, says Jasmine. There you go.
Oh, wow. Well done.
Well done.
Yes.
I retract my apology.
Hi from California. How far are we from doing a full-on German showcase?
Please don't. Please don't.
How many more words?
We were just talking about
Jasmine,
German
do
upstairs.
I need to know?
I was testing some German sentiments, and I was telling them about my extent on the German language.
Oh.
I did German for a couple of years as GCSE, and I ended up with.
What have you still got in the locker?
Lumpy ist mein Hund. My dog's name is Lumpy.
Lumpy or Lumpy is mein Hund. And that was 2 years.
2 years of education.
I've got for 2 years of German.
It's so weird, isn't
it? Why have I remembered?
I know, that's the kind of weird that's the stuff that you take. That is right though.
I can't order a coffee. I won't be able to do anything good.
You can say that at a coffee shop. It's just it won't mean much.
Yeah. But if you're walking around Germany with a dog, someone comes up to you
whose name is Lumpy.
Chances are they'll ask what's his name. Then you've got it. You've got
Lumpy
it.
Lumpy
is mein Hund.
Yeah, it's vital.
Thank you.
Leslie, next up. Look at this cute card. We're not far away from that time, are we?
Don't mention
how
the war.
How festive is that card?
Don't. Like 13 weeks.
Oh, don't.
Something along those lines.
You've got to wake up.
Don't.
Be woke. 13 weeks.
I don't want to know.
You can't put your head in the sand.
I'm putting my head firmly in that sand.
Don't put your head in the tinsel. Get it out. Yeah. Look ahead.
Firmly in the sand. I don't even want to think about Christmas. Oh my God, I've even said it. I even said the word. I've said the word now.
So it's been said
out.
now.
It's out
official.
There.
It's official. Christmas will happen this year.
Christmas is happening. Leslie, it's mixed media honest. You stamped from last year's Christmas Tonic magazine. Ink
I love
and
that
Nouveau
stamp.
drops to make the background craft perfect cardstock. So last year's Tonic Christmas dies very Tonic. Brilliant. I love the background. So cool. It's awesome. I love that card. So Christmassy.
So cute. And they're holding hands. Oh.
That's bang on a card that you couldn't buy. It's just
definitely
awesome.
I mean, you could send that to niece and nephew or something. Do you know what I mean? And if that looks like them, you've got one little dark haired one little blonde one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's fab, isn't it?
It's awesome. Anna, so QVC merged with HSN, so that's the home shopping network in the USA. Should be watching for Tonic to come here. Don't have any plans to go on TV shopping there yet, but never say never. Never say never.
We're always happy
always
to
looking for places
to sell anywhere.
Searching,
seeking. What have we got? I'm just watching quietly today. May want to mark calendars. Doesn't appear. Oh, I can't. Why does it do this? I can't read the whole comment.
I hate that.
Why is that? Facebook.
That as well.
Why is
it's
that?
rubbish. Billy, we can't read your whole comment.
It doesn't have to give bad or why.
Yes. Well, I agree. Bad or why.
I know, but for what thing? I could have said that could have been anything.
It could be anything.
I'm just watching quietly today. May want to mark calendars or Doesn't occur often.
Ah.
Oh, there you go. Nice to say. Happy Pool started Wednesday. Blast. What else we got?
Paula's watching us from holiday.
Oh, I thought it was oh, okay. There's some German coming here from Paula. Here. Love the elves.
We've lost it. Oh, there it is. Struggling with Wi-Fi.
Are you missing me? Of course we are.
Yeah.
I look on the daily and you're not there. I note down every one of you don't show up for the daily.
And you're off his Christmas
and you're in the bad. I don't put my head in the sand.
If you miss 5, you're banned.
You're banned. Banned. Get off.
I'm banned.
You're banned.
I'm banned. I don't watch them anymore.
I think a lot of the office is banned. To be fair.
Yeah. They're out. Ruth is next up. Look at this. Wow.
That's fab. I love the shimmer powders. I've just put this on the blog actually.
Really
it's
cool.
really, really nice, isn't it? And the sentiment strips, they went down a treat. Fair play. Everybody loved the sentiment strips. They're so pretty.
Cut them to whatever sort of size you want.
Exactly, you can just nip the ends off of those, and you can just use them as the sentiment as they are. They come with the backing plate as well, don't they? With the long, it's got long tails on it. But you can just snip them down, use whatever bits you want. But that being cut out of the shimmer powders, she's used the shimmer powders on some card first. She's stunning.
I used Catherine Wheeler and Stormcloud shimmer powders for the background.
But that's only 2 colours. But look at the colours that are in the actual thing itself, because they kind of split, don't they? They give that burst. Oh, they're beautiful.
It's like, you've got a white. What half is a white on white card. There are white on white elements. Then you've got that colour burst, and it breaks it up. It gives you something like. Awesome.
And when you think of it, she's used just basics there, isn't she? So she's used some white card, she's slapped her shimmer powders on it, bit of water, white and black card. That's literally it.
And you decide then after that what bits you want to pick out of it, and you could have red flowers, you could have whatever you want to do out of the colours afterwards. Then once you've sorted your background, if
isn't that beautiful? If
you've done a full page of background as well, you just cut out like that's a smaller square.
Yeah.
Got the rest then to use on other cards if you're doing a batch or something like that.
Yeah, definitely.
So you got loads and loads to do there. David, I don't want to read out your German. I don't know what it could say now.
No, do you know what? I wouldn't trust.
Can you read that?
I wouldn't trust.
David Rowlandson can't be trusted.
No, definitely. I'm not reading that, David.
Mein Hut ist.
No, don't do it just in case.
I'm assuming that's Mein Hut. My dog is. I don't know. Slapped shimmer powders. I know, Ruth. I heard her say that as well.
You slap them on there, didn't you? You just get your bottle and you.
Like
all right, a gentle tap. Slap them on.
There's got to be a nice word for it. What's a nice word for that? Like a douse. Like
is that better?
I don't know. A sprinkle. A sprinkle.
Sorry, Ruth.
Very wise. I don't know. Marina, Neiman, let me get your card on here. Oh, look at that for depth on the back.
Oh, that's lovely. Beautiful. That's a lovely embossing folder.
That's it. Pale colours coming up. Marina, really cool. Flowers and leaves stamped background, stenciled over with embossing paste and rhinestone in the middle. No Tonic products availability in South Africa a problem, although newer products slowly but surely getting
Oh, wow.
There you go.
We'll take over eventually, Marina.
We'll be there. We'll be there. Crystal drops are entering the country.
Yeah.
Really,
I hope you can find them, because they're really good. They're good products.
Southern Hemisphere, we're trying to get a bit more down there. I know Australia picking up craft kits. If you are in South Africa, we do send craft kits to South Africa.
Oh yes, so of course.
If you are interested in a craft kit and getting your Tonic products and getting your Tonic collection up and running, then you can start with the craft kit should you wish.
Yeah, and there's always whether they be testers or full-size products, there's always Nouveau in them as well.
Yeah, you get your Nouveau, you get your dies, you get stamps, you get your card stock. So yeah, if you are short of craft sort of supplies, have a look at the Tonic Craft Kit. The pet window this month, if you want to check that out, toniccraftkit.co.uk. And if you're that'll be for you then, Marina, actually. So that toniccraftkit.co.uk is the one to go to, and we ship to South Africa. So try it out if you're interested, Marina. What's up next, Dan? But really nice pale colours.
It is pretty, very pretty. Ooh, Billy's been doing something nice.
Nouveau water brushes, 3 colours, and added shimmer powders to the tree. A tree for all season. I thought you said it's a tree for all, like as if we're doing a pun. Tree for all seasons using a book page from 9.32, a window card. The outside is a label open for a message. as needed. Wow, really cool.
That's very,
I know
very
you like your
pretty.
art, Billy, and I love that.
Yeah.
I love a scene like that, and
Yeah,
it's
very
lovely
nice.
fade up to
So if those are the water brushes, they must be the aqua flows.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Aquaflows.
Wow, Billy, that's really nice.
Lovely gradient to
Yeah.
the colours going back. Awesome. And you got
And shimmer powders.
I like the frame and the really cool overlay. Press the next one. I think this is the right one.
Right. Okay.
So then she says about this one, multimedia canvas, poem Woodland Whispers by Clinton Scollard, written around 1914,
Wow.
1917. Red corner tonic metallic card. So yeah, it shows that, you know, if you've got a nice poem that you like or something like that, you can use that as home decor.
That's lovely, Billy.
Or use that, and really pretty. I love that. You like your history, don't you, Billy? I know she tells it about some of the stuff that we got on, like the boats and stuff in her family, that kind of naval history. So you can take a little bit of history, like we were saying about family, like your Swedish.
My Swedish heritage.
It's
not actually my side, it's my husband's.
Your children's Swedish heritage.
My children's Swedish heritage.
Yeah, you know, you can take something from that, and just have something in your home which takes you back to that, because lots of people have got old pictures of their grandparents or their great grandparents, and you can make some cool home decor.
It's always nice to look like that, isn't it?
Really cool.
Fab. Oh, that's pretty.
This is nice and bright.
Alina.
Alina. So Alina, I know Alina's from Romania. Background is stamped with delicate detail floral stamp and coloured with Nouveau Aquaflow pens.
Yes. Oh, that's really pretty. I like that.
How good are they for shakers, those sequins?
Yeah.
Because they just pull the colour from behind, and brilliant for...
Yeah, they don't obliterate it at all, do they? Because they're
not
that
losing the
translucent
image. You know,
them.
And you've got your great colour by the looks of it. Brilliant.
Yeah, your colouring's beautiful, Alina.
Really nice stuff on the leaves, like a darker and moving.
I know, I'm not very good at that.
Don't worry about it. We got Alina with.
That's fine. I don't make cards anymore anyway.
You need to see Karen make some cards again. We've got to demand that Karen brings the cards back.
I do. I make a few bits and pieces, but not much now. I do the Tonic magazine, and
you'll see Karen pop up in
a bit of crisis crafting.
A bit of if we're short of cards.
Bit of crisis crafting.
Gets a glue gun out, and
and away to go.
You just get it like lock and load.
It's always ready.
Crystal drop building.
Someone say card. Got it ready.
Like the hippie bullets.
Yeah, your bullets in. It's got
just got crystal drops.
Crystal drops and like those.
How good would that be?
And glitter sequins.
How good would that be?
We need someone call for a card maker.
A heat gun and a glue gun.
Yeah.
You need to do that. That's a good Halloween.
Emergency crafting.
Emergency crafter.
Oh, this is really pretty.
Julie Saxton.
Wow.
Right, let's have Julie Saxton. First attempt with Nouveau Mica Mist and Mousse.
Oh, I love that. I love your backgrounds. They are stunning. And my favourite snowflake of all. Love that one.
Yeah.
And one of our really old Rococo trees. I think it was like 2014 or something.
Yeah, it was quite a while ago.
Yeah, that's fab, Julie.
Those snowfleks, were they?
No, I don't think that's ours.
I think so. Nice fit and nice grade.
It is nice.
Goes nice above the Christmas tree that you got there. But your first attempt is awesome, Julia, as Christine says there. Brilliant. Love it.
Definitely.
Yes, Karen, cards. See, they want you back. They want you back. Good. It may not be German, but that's where I learned it. Oh, I don't know, David. They might have told you anything.
I'm telling you now, I'm not reading out David's German. I I don't trust you.
You basically can't
I've met
any
you,
of David's
and I don't trust
can't
you.
read any of David's comments.
No, exactly.
They're just for private reading, most of them. What we got? So yeah, Billy's with Lou's with a stunning Julie. Wonderful colours, says Tammy as well. Wow, brilliant, awesome.
Very nice.
So look, Sue. Go back on that.
Sorry.
You've jumped the gun, boy.
Oh,
wouldn't see that from me.
It's gone mental. Hey.
Skipping ahead.
Happy birthday! Wow.
This is our it's our version of the impossible card. It's a twister. What did we call it?
Good question.
Twister.
They were card creators.
Yeah.
That's what was kind of the range which were in there.
And if you've got those, they're a really quick and simple card to make. I mean, if you look at that, there's one cut for the whole card base, another 3 cuts for your layering, and she's strengthened it with the uncle sentiment, you know, with the family sentiment there.
Yeah.
So whatever you put on it then, you know, it's quite a quick card to make.
That's a good way to bridge that gap on it.
Yeah,
is to
definitely.
use that. And the whole card, it makes sense because you got like the maps and then you got the car on there as well.
It all really good.
It all works together really well. Well done, Sue.
Love that.
Louise, just look at this. Look at those colours on the back.
Wow.
What
have we got, Louise?
I swiped Spanish sangria ink and the chunky glue pen down the card, adding Gillen flakes to the glue.
Wow.
Tree and presents from Spruce Dye, but out of my comfort zone. I like it.
Yes, it's our new dye. Wow, that was quick.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. That's really good.
Lovely. You could do a nice flag with that kind of technique. Like if you did, because it's kind of got a US look to it, and you got lovely. Play around with that sort of stuff. Really cool sort of like texture to it as well, and you create, and you got the nice mirror card as well.
So that's one of our small little hybrid inks. You know, the little squares. Fab.
Love it. Love the backgrounds today. Playing with background is so much fun. You can really see it in the.
And we can't read the rest of the comment.
What?
So sorry,
did you say, Nama?
Oh,
I don't know.
I tell you what, we really Facebook. Have a word with yourself.
Yeah.
Give us the rest of our comment.
Dan's going. What they said here, they're going. Has Dan got a hot date he's whizzing through this week? And then Billy says not with me, but he did say a cougar wasn't out of the realm. It started again. Dan started again.
Right.
It's that time. It's that time of year.
My availability is now is in the availability section.
Oh no!
Do you know the footage of when the Beatles played like Shea Stadium, and like everyone in the crowd, girls like fainting.
That's what they like to stand.
It does seem to have happened.
It happens around this time. It always happens around this time of year. Mid-September, they go crazy for Dan.
Yeah, it's my season.
It's done.
It's Daniel's season.
I'm in season this year.
That is
September.
Louise, I love that.
Oh, that's from our most recent magazine.
Louise, stamped and embossed in folder. Magazine heat embossed. I love that black and like sort of dark blue and red. Brilliant colour choices.
Love that.
I say you don't think of doing them dark like that. It looks
no,
awesome.
And do you know what, Louise? I've never embossed stamped the folder like that.
I love it. I do. I love that.
That's fab.
Really, really cool. I like that one. What have we got?
Ooh, where are these from? Nova watercolour pencils in the background, and snowflakes from the Spruce Dye set.
Like you can do it.
Yeah. That's lovely.
Find a crafter who can do both, like whatever they say. Like you can do them all.
That's lovely.
Wow,
I really like that, Louise.
Really pretty.
I like the way that background isn't set. I'm very set, if you know what I mean. Yeah. I don't do squiggly. I don't do off centre.
Straight lines.
I am particularly
very,
straight
geometric, aren't you?
I'm very, very straight lined.
Like if you see
I
Karen,
can't go squiffy.
If you see Karen in the warehouse, she only walks in straight lines as well. It's like Pac-Man. Like if you ever see Pac-Man going around.
And I go waka 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 waka.
And she goes and picks up the prep and just goes around and eats those ghosts. We haven't seen any ghosts since.
Exactly.
Fair play to you.
Miss Pac-Man.
You have Miss Pac-Man herself.
I put the bow in my hair and
you put the bow and she just goes in straight lines around the. Around all the racks, don't you? Fair play to you.
Oh, he's tickled himself now.
That vision is the best. That's killed me. That I really can't get enough of the shimmer powders. As a Nama,
they are wonderful. They
cut
really
off the lines from the sentiment dye, so I could change the angle and colour it with glitter.
Oh, fab.
Markers and Nuvo. Still had a bit of vellum, so it won't get lost though. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that vellum does help. It really does. It does make that work.
I love it.
It's beautiful, Nama.
Look, the brilliant colours. Nama, your cards are always on point. Yeah. Brilliant stuff, Nama.
Fantastic.
Look, that stamp, it works. It's great. That bit of kit in there is awesome. Awesome. Well
it's
done,
so
Nama.
Nice to see the kits being mixed and matched as well.
Nama uses it. Doesn't stop using the kits.
Mm.
This is the quiet one.
Next one, Dan.
use the chevron. Sorry, use the quite one. Use the chevron die to make a stencil, and thought it looked like feathers.
Wow.
Not sure if visible.
I
in the
was
photo.
wondering where that feather came from. I did not think that was our dye. That's amazing. I love it.
But the feathers were painted with pearl nouveau mousse, so they had a nice shine. Lovely, lovely.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Lush minimal cards armour. Love them.
Beautiful.
Or like a hue, like a sort of dreamy.
Well, you've
sort
got
of
that
skin.
nice background as well, haven't you? And then she's gone on with that.
So nice.
Stencil.
So pretty.
Fantastic.
Well done, Nana.
Love that. Ooh, Julie.
Yeah.
It's our first mixed media piece.
Just wanted to say thank you, Tonic. This background is done with the new mousse. Love them and the media dyes.
Wow.
Talk through that one. I think I left something on my desk which we got sent.
You got it?
Find it. Okay.
Oh, that's fab. So you've used the cogs, the widgets, and the, what was the full name of the die set? I can't remember. It's gone. But you've got the cogs and you've got the timepiece, which is fab. Watch your head. There you go. Well done. Got it.
What I remembered was we had a card come in from us. So it was happy 17th birthday there, and that was from Aisha. So she says,
thanks, Aisha.
Hi Aisha, to everyone at Tonic Studios, especially Dan. It didn't say that. It didn't say that. I know Kim trying to set up Aisha. I think before. Wishing you all a happy, crafty birthday. So can't wait for the shows from Aisha. I love that card.
Oh,
Look how
thanks,
bright and
Aisha.
poppy
That's
that is.
lovely.
I'll show it. There you go.
Oh,
love
wonderful.
it. Thank you for our 70th birthday. Awesome, Aisha. We'll put it up on there with the awesome cards we got in the back there too. Thank you, everyone.
Fantastic. Wow. Yeah, we're going back to Julie's canvas. I think that's a canvas, isn't it? It's got to be some sort of.
Sort of mention that.
I think
it does look like it.
It does look like a canvas, but I don't know. It could, because you can get those thin canvases as well, can't you? Like a board type of thing.
What if you were to do them on like a slate or something like that?
Anything.
Like that? Yeah,
the mousse will pretty much stick to anything. I don't think we've found many surfaces that it didn't stay on.
This isn't all. That is a great example of the texture that you can create with it on the background.
Do you remember the first normal embellishment mousse show Geordie did? Do you remember them? It was basically, tell me what you want me to try, and I'll try it. And she did. She did. She tried glass and polystyrene and plastic and everything worked. It was like tin and everything. So like, she asked for what do you want me to try? She basically went shopping. she went to like there's a craft store quite close to it. And she went shopping and she got all of these textures, all of these different things, surfaces, and she tried it. Wow. And it was amazing. It was really, really good because it was what everybody wanted. They wanted to see what you could use it on. So that was fantastic. So there are so many surfaces that you can use the mousses on. And I mean, I know we've got the expandable part in these ones, but we haven't failed with it yet. No. Alison used it on quite a few surfaces. You know, obviously MDF, grey board and things like that, they're a given, aren't they? Well, but that was fantastic. Julie, that first one was amazing.
We can try so much, but then you'll think of something and try it out there. So
you always let us know, which is so good and so nice. And thank you very much for doing that. And Julie's used a photo of her and her dad when they used to. So you've got all the cogs and things, and they're working on a little engine there. Like.
That's kind of what I was saying earlier. It's like taking something of a nice picture because you're not damaging the picture in any way.
No,
you're just putting it in a.
That is our other.
The stencil.
Stencil, the script stencil. That's the one I was trying to explain earlier. That's amazing, Julie. I really love that.
Yeah, it's really good.
Well. It's just going to take pride of place on your wall.
A picture collage like that is where you just have a picture in the centre and then you build around it with things that they like. Just say, he's into DIY, he's a handyman. What a cool thing to have in it too.
I mean, did you see some of the samples the DT made for the media show.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh wow, we had those. There was one where Jen and basically used the contents of our kitchen drawer.
I know, yeah, there was a lot in there.
You know the drawer, that everybody's got.
Yeah.
There's little screwdriver bits and just bits.
That's it.
Just bits. And she'd stuck it all on there and gessoed over the lot and away to go. Oh. Fantastic, absolutely amazing.
Brilliant stuff.
Wow, Aisha has used the die as a stencil. And she's drawn through it, look. She's drawn around the numbers on the plate, because they're on that plate, don't they?
Yeah. That makes
sense. That's lovely, Aisha.
She said,
well done.
No one's 60th yet. I would have a play to get one uploaded with this album. I have used the Atlantis burst powder from one of the kits, and I have cut out the milestone dies and numbers. And just sharp edges of stencil to do the background. Yeah, you can do that with the stencils.
Yep.
Use them as a thing. You can cut them out and you can use them to include if you want to create your own stencils, especially with like the media dies, because you can cut a thicker thing. Yeah. You can cut card and deeper to do those sort of things. When it's thin paper.
We have cut stencil medium with it. The smaller dies, you'll be able to cut a nice thick acetate and things.
Yeah.
But the bigger dies, we did manage to get some stencil medium to cut, because of the plasticky texture of it. It tends to stretch rather than cut. Do you know what I mean? So it dents it.
What prevents a sort of so if you were to cut a stencil out of some standard, so say you did a layering die, cut a standard paper, what is it which prevents that from being a perfect stencil? It goes underneath, or what?
It's more the fact that whatever you try and put on it, it's going to soak into your stencil. So they're like single use. Do you know what I mean? You can use a coated cardstock that will make it last a little bit longer.
Like a pearlescent or something.
Pearlescent or a mirror card or something, and that will make it last a little bit longer. But I found that you've got it there. That's your die. You can just cut yourself another one.
Yeah.
Get it perfect every time. Just cut another one. It's really not.
Well, that's it. Like, because people are, and we do ask for, when are Tonic going to do new stencils or things like that. But some of you have some of these as stencils with your dies.
Yeah, definitely.
So you can create them there.
Just explore what you've got.
True. Love that, Isha. They're well done.
And another one. That's lovely. You've made one of those little pulley ones that stand up. I don't even know what it's called. I like that.
Is this the next
pulley one?
Is this the next
it's
craze?
It's a pulley one that stands up.
Is this the next craze?
If I knew what it was called, I mean, everybody'd be happy. But
I looked at the showcase as the next craze, though. So I think is this going to be a pulley card? Is going to be the one.
Pulley standy up card.
What's the trend at the moment? What do you know? What's
I don't know.
Your finger on the pulse.
I don't know. I don't make cards up.
I don't know, do you?
I'm an admin girl.
You're an admin. You're going to be on Craft Battle before long with us. You'll be relative amateurs and
an admin.
Yeah.
An admin. That's what we all do. But yeah, if anyone knows what's the in thing, because I haven't seen a pull card like that.
What's coming up?
Because we sometimes we set the in thing by something becoming popular. But I know sometimes stuff will be like when we did Twist and Pop ages and ages ago. It was just happening. Like
I love Twist and Pop. Well, there's been a lot of the impossible cards, and that's that's why we thought that a die where you've got some nice decorative panels to go with it. I mean, it was Sue that made that, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Sue just used the outer edge on that die, so none of the detail was there, but. We thought that because they were popular, it would be nice to give you a die so that you could cut some nice pattern panels to go inside them.
Yeah.
So
it only takes one tutorial out there, and then that's how it goes. Everyone is just everywhere. Like, I'll give that a go, and then that's how it all goes.
It is nice. Angela. I know Angela.
Angela Long just came across this half-made. She's from Swansea.
Neath. Oh, Swansea, is it Neath?
Only because I sent it. She had a prize sent out to her.
Right.
I just came across a half-made card while having a tidy up. Wasn't going to post because my slippers are older now, but wanted to show crafters that you can use all sorts when crafting. And where are the slippers? What?
I don't know.
What am I? Is it? Have you stamped with your slipper bottoms? I noticed a nice pattern sole. There you go. Right. And I could stamp with that, so I gave it a go and stamped with Versamark ink, added an embossing powder and coloured over the top. and I did stand in front of
Wow.
good idea.
Really?
I was like, I
That's
can't.
amazing. I can't really read that. I know I've got my glasses on, but that's
Go on,
that's
put your shoe on
nothing.
head and see if you can do
Oh
it.
my god, that
Go on.
so funny.
Could happen any time.
Any
that.
time.
Anytime.
could
Yeah,
be
but
a
we
raid.
know now. We know. We've googled that.
A live
We
stream.
know. Nobody will ever say, "Where's the couch?" or "Shoe
No,
on head" again.
It'll be. Oh, I'll just put his shoe on his head. I mean, the
I
thing
go
is,
happy now.
if
Clear off.
if I put my shoe on my head,
Yeah.
I would knock everybody out. It's not a pleasant thing.
We got Renee from Indiana with us. Hey, Renee. What we got? Yeah. Marissa's,
Right, I see. Well done, Angela. That is some nifty thinking there.
that is some nifty thinking.
I like it. I like it a lot.
You could say something like, "I love you with all my soul," and then just say something really cheesy like that.
Yeah.
It's only wah 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 if you don't like it. If you like puns, that's like, oh,
That's so
how
That is
But
like-
romantic.
how would they know that's from a slipper?
True.
Because it looks.
They just look. It doesn't look like.
It's a,
No.
it's a,
It
it's a,
doesn't look like the
it says
base of a
size
slipper,
five.
does
it's a
it?
slow burning pun. That one. It's a,
She'd have to show him a slipper
Yeah.
as
Stick
well.
like a soul. Buy an insult, stick it to a card, and say, "My soul is
Soul.
yours."
What is on the couch? The
Yeah.
soul.
Yeah, the soul. Yeah.
Oh, that's fab,
Really
Angela. What a
creative.
really good idea.
Sandra Shebal, this birthday card for my husband's birthday next month. His business was fixing computers. Now he's retired. He's busy working with tools. As a daughter's got cancer, so trying to fix up house and sell. Wasn't sure if too busy background. Has never done one as busy as this. But got a wow from
it's
granddaughter, so
fab.
made me happy. I bet it did. It's awesome.
Yes, it is awesome. It's really good fun. It's bright and cheerful, isn't it?
yeah.
Telling-
Really good fun.
Telling a story. You got the computer side
Yeah.
on there.
And the
then-
tools on the other
And
side.
it's taking you then into the tools. So again, telling that like cool story.
Fab.
Love it. Well done, Sandra. Brilliant card.
And we always like a good fold.
We do.
We love a good fold.
Fold above all.
And Kim has been really busy with the panache box.
Yeah.
I absolutely adore these, Kim. They're
Sort of
really,
street
really good.
lights type
Yeah.
That's it. I hadn't seen a street light done with it until I think we like mentioned it. I'm not sure that's what Eugenie used on.
Eugenie
on the, yeah.
used that, and Eugenie actually made that stand. The
wire over stand.
Yeah, Eugenie made that, and that was fab. But then Kim's taken it like the way Vicky did the post box. So she's put that in. Why is my phone ringing? How do I stop it ringing?
Don't just leave.
Just leave the vibration.
You just say you apologise for your unprofessionalism.
I'm so sorry.
leave.
I'm so sorry. I know what it is.
Well,
My daughter stole my car.
There you go.
stolen your car. Oh,
She
she's
passed
passed her
the
driving
test
test.
yesterday.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Meg.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Meg, congratulations.
Bring my car
Is she
back.
outside waiting to pick you up
I
now?
would think so.
Is that what it is? Beep, beep, beep. Well, we're not far away.
Oh, that's
Um,
fine.
sorry,
she
don't
can
look-
wait. She can wait.
Sorry, don't look at the background. Craft room is a bit. Once you say don't look at the background, that's what all people
Everybody's gonna
just
look at the background, Kim.
Having a nose. Influenced by Vicky as well. I love those. So cool. Imagine those. It's like a wedding table decoration.
Oh God, yeah, that'd be really good. I mean, of them Christmas time, like you said, they'd be fab, wouldn't they?
Brilliant. Lovely. Love those, Kim. Well done. Sandra. Quickest card I've made, 10 minutes. Oh, that's a craft
Oh
speed.
wow.
Not
That's
sure
good.
if it's too busy one side. I think I need to sit and think of cards instead of waiting until Friday competition. But a lot of the time with still room for a PVOR. Don't overthink it. Just do it.
No,
I
just
think it's just
do
class.
it. That's fab. That's fab. I love a 10-minute card.
Think of all the amazing creations that me and Noah have made over the year.
Oh, I
you
mean,
see us
you know,
overthinking
it's
it?
amazing.
No. Do you see us making good cards?
Do you see them thinking?
Do you see any thinking going on whatsoever? Yeah, Sandra. I
No,
love
that's
both
fine.
your
I
mates.
know you say you think it's a little bit sort of heavy on the one side, but you've got the other side to balance it out, didn't you? That you know it's not completely plastered.
Definitely.
It's fab.
Love it, Sandra.
Excellent. Well done.
Oh, that's it.
Well, I've got one extra.
Oh,
Oh.
Have you got Jen Cray?
if I refresh.
It might be a late edition. 5 minutes ago, Jen.
Oh,
Will allow it.
Jen.
Jen,
Sneaking in.
using your basic tonic dyes to make easy backgrounds with hybrid inks, aquaflows, glimmer paste, and also
Those
some
are
distress oxides. Wow.
Beautiful.
Lovely
wow.
backgrounds.
I like the one with the white circles. It's like a bokeh technique, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love that.
Look how black
Jen, they're amazing.
sentiment is. It's like really.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, brilliant. Like, I love those backgrounds. Check out, you know, any of Jen's stuff.
And like I say, those sentiments again, I think they've been on like every card we've seen.
Yeah,
they're amazing.
They've
been so popular. The DT love them.
I love those ones too. It's like the next step from Will's hand.
Yeah.
There's like the next step with those strips, and because you have that calligraphy sort of mark across, you cut them to what you want.
You just leave them go if you want them, or trim them down.
Love it. So okay, Meg, because she won't stop ringing, will she?
I don't.
Beep beep. I can just feel you vibrating next to me.
So sorry. Yeah, look.
There she is.
I'm outside.
She was outside.
Yeah, she is outside.
Meg, if you're watching, come in.
I told her 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
5 o'clock. Is it 5 o'clock? No, it's not. She's got to wait.
Don't worry, she got to wait, Meg.
She's waiting.
Meg. No, thank you everyone. Awesome cards coming in. Thank you so much. Thank you, Aisha, as well, for this card to come in.
Thanks, Aisha.
Thanks so much for enjoying the shows over the last 11 days. Well,
I know,
11 days.
and don't forget, you've got another 2 days to go.
Yeah.
We finished for today, but tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. for some more legacies.
Yeah. And then in the afternoon, you got 2 p.m. as well.
Yeah, 8 and 2 for those.
Check out Chanda's TV listings if you want to pencil them in on your diary and know what's happening. But some great shows from Jodie and Paula. But you can watch them all back on Rewind and do that too. But yeah, thank you for making it such a success and enjoying that with us. We're back Monday with Craft Battle. Any other questions that you have, always just drop us a message. But
Ali will be back Monday.
Ali will be back.
You'll be
Monday.
glad to know.
She'll be back. Oh no, nothing like a Tonic showcase with Karen to wind up, puts me in the right mood for the weekend. But so from myself and Miss Pac-Man herself, we're waka waka waka. I'm from Dad. See you soon.